Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope you had a really fun time at the holidays, and yes, we have the New Year's still to look forward to. So with that in mind, I said let me just get right down to it, and let me also go right ahead and do my theme and intention for the month of January 2018. So it is going to be the New Year's, and it is going to be that time of the year where it's all going to begin. And so obviously I guess I went a little bit overboard, but see here, these are the decks that I will be using this for this video to set up my theme and my intention. First, the Sacred Symbols Oracle. These cards are lovely. It's just, we have the card and we have a symbol. There's a booklet that explains what that symbol is all about. So I'm going to use that to look at the theme of the month of January and to sort of help me get more into that theme. Of course, January is all going to be about beginnings for me this time. So I'm going to use the Sacred Symbols deck to get me more sort of insight into the beginnings energy there. And of course, you have my tarot and Lenormand. The tarot deck will also kind of play together with the Sacred Symbols deck. So maybe a card from there. Then the Gilded Reverie Lenormand is going to tell me how, the intention part of it. And of course, the this particular, this is all very nice, but I've recently discovered this lovely deck called the Rebel deck, and it's not for the faint of heart. And it is something that will give you a much needed kick in the backside. So I'm going to be using this deck to sort of add that kick into the reading as well. So let me go shuffle all these decks and stuff, and I will be right back. Okay, so if you at home are also thinking of doing these videos, or I'm sorry, doing these readings for yourself. See, this is what happens when you talk and shuffle. So anyway, if you're thinking of doing these theme and intention readings for yourself, don't get overwhelmed when you see me play with all these decks, 3, 4, 5 decks at a time, whatever. It's different. I like to jazz things up. I like to mix things up. I kind of quite enjoy the variety of stuff that comes when we mix up these decks together like that. You can just as well do this whole thing with this one tarot deck, right? You don't need all this extra stuff. You don't need it. It's just that I am a little, I like it. I want it. I like how it kind of adds a dash of something extra. That's all. So these are the decks that I'm going to be using to figure out the theme. And these are the decks that I will be using to figure out the intention. And I love the Rebel deck. I mean, check it out. It's got stuff on both sides, right? And it's really gonna, it's designed to give you that kick in the backside, which I desperately need on some, occasionally, because hey, I'm so the procrastinator. So let me put this aside for a bit, because let's do the theme for January 2018 first. Okay, January 2018 theme. All right. So from your Sacred Symbols Oracle, I'm just gonna pull one. Let's see what the card is. Okay, we have Butterfly. Ooh, I have this thing for butterflies. Somewhere I read that butterflies are the symbols for the evolution of the soul. It is also, it's all about creativity, playfulness, all of that, but it is also the metamorphosis, change, evolution kind of card. So let's see what the little booklet has to say. Butterfly, here you go. Symbol. The butterfly is a totem of transformation. Yes. So the butterfly goes through many stages before it becomes the beautiful creature it is. Honor your process and allow your beauty to be seen by all. Wear more color to help announce the arrival of your exquisite transformation. Meditate on this when you want to call in more beauty, grace, and acceptance during times of transition. Wow. See, I mean, I just love this. For me, this year is a great transition. Yes, 2018, and especially the month of January signifies the first step that I will be taking, towards manifesting that transition, that change. And that change is not just about the way, in the way that how I go about doing my work and stuff. It's also a change in the way I look at things, my attitude. And it's a lot of deep personal stuff there. And I love how this symbol of the butterfly comes right on time to tell me, yes baby, you are so ready for this. Okay, so let's see what the tarot card has to say to add into this. What is the energy for me for January 2018? The theme of beginning and startings. And I'm going to just pull out one card. And we have Ace of Cups reversed. And I don't care if it's reversed. It's the Ace of Cups. It's all about joy. And it's all about happiness and satisfaction. And in that sense, this Ace of Cups tells me that, the cup is being emptied. It brings to mind a story I read some time back about this guy it's one of those Zen stories. He goes to see the master and he says, Master, I've studied this, I've studied that, I've studied this, I've studied that. And he just kind of gives him a whole list of stuff that he has studied or read, and he still can't figure some things out. And this master is just sitting there very relaxed. And this guy's being super judgmental, saying that, this guy's a famous master and I've studied so much. And how come this guy doesn't have the answer to that burning question, or how, all of that? So then the master says, okay, let's have a cup of tea. And he sets out the teacups and he starts pouring tea into the cup. And as he keeps pouring, he doesn't stop, and the cup starts overflowing. And the student says, Master, look, you've poured too much tea in the cup. It's overflowing. And that's this very Zen master way. And he says, exactly, you need to empty that cup first before you're going to put anything into it. And for me, I think that's perfect for what this symbol is right now to me. Because as I start this new lovely beginning in this transformation process, as I evolve, I need to first empty my cup of all of that preconceived ideas, notions, thoughts that I know everything. No, you don't. I don't know anything. I really do not know anything. And once I do that, that process will begin. Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the theme, and I'm going to put that here for a second. Okay, I'm just going to put that aside for a little bit, because now I'm going to look at my Lenormand cards, and I'm going to ask my Lenormand cards for the intention that I need to set so that I can actually manifest this theme and bring that into my January 2018. How do I set that intention? What should I do to make that happen? And okay. And today, this time, all I feel like doing is pulling 3 cards. I don't know. I still don't feel like putting this up together. So let's see what these 3 cards have to say. Wishing well. Fox. And child. Ooh. Now I like child is again a beginning card. right? When it talks about that small, like the child is the beginning, obviously, and then you grow up, that sort of thing. That's the energy. And the fox is the smart, cunning one. So as you start, be very smart about the wishes and desires that you, put forth into the universe. Is that what the cards are trying to say? Be smart about those wishes that, make smart wishes and start small. Okay, so step by step it is. Thank you. That is all that they needed to tell me today. And of course, the what kick in the pants I need to hear to get this energy going for January 2018. Again, since there's stuff written on it, I'm closing my eyes and I'm just randomly gonna go with the card that I feel drawn to. And look at that, we have the lightning bolt here. So let's see what's the message on the other side. Figure shit out on your own. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I do apologize for the language, but this deck is unapologetically in your face. That's the energy of this deck, and I like it. So here we go. Oh, oops. I'm sorry. I arranged it all over the place. I hope I can fit it in the frame. Can you see? I think you can see. Here you go. So, January 2018, the theme of beginnings and starting and transition. The cards say, as you transition, you get ready to evolve into the butterfly that you are. But before you do that, first empty your cup. Whatever wishes you're sending into the universe, be very smart as you take those baby steps. Take smart baby steps and smartly send your wishes into the universe. And yes, figure shit out on your own. So, how was your reading? What did you get? If you feel like sharing, please do so in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit the like button, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And I will see you again in the new year. In the meantime, stay good, be good, play with your cards, and a happy new year. Bye.